Magnetic openings spark rare blue auroras over the northern hemisphere. Yes, there really are openings. They're called cracks by the scientists in Earth's magnetic field. And one of them opened today, February 18, sparking some of the strangest auroras in years. First, the night sky turned blue over the Lofoten Islands of Norway. The photographer Matthew Steinberg, who took beautiful images of this, he says, after snow, sleet, and heavy wind all day, the clouds parted for a 2-hour display of spectacular pale green, blue, and purple auroras over the mountains of Rhine. Now, these blue auroras are rare, they say. Auroras are usually green, sometimes red. Those are the colors produced by oxygen when it's excited by electrons raining down from space. And blue is a sign of nitrogen. Energetic particles striking ionized molecular nitrogen, N2+, at very high altitudes, that's over 400 kilometers. They produce a cold azure glow, the type captured in Steinberg's photo. Usually the blue color is very faint, but February 18th's blue was strangely intense. And next the auroras turned green again, but they were strangely shaped. From Tromsø, Norway, photographer Marcus Varick says, I couldn't believe my eyes. A long-time aurora tour guide who previously thought he had seen everything. He says this strange rippling band formation unfolded overhead. It was different than the usual aurora arcs. It was truly magic, and let's hope for some more strange shapes tomorrow, he said. So it could happen. A G1 class geomagnetic storm is now underway, and more Arctic auroras are in the offering. Now, a G1 class, the G1 is a minor geomagnetic storm, having impacts the power systems. Weak power grid fluctuations can occur under the G1. Spacecraft operations, minor impact on satellite operations possible. And other systems, migratory animals are affected at this and higher levels. An aurora is commonly visible at high altitudes around northern Michigan and Maine. Now, subsiding geomagnetic storm, the G1 class geomagnetic storm that began early hours February 19th, today that is, when Earth entered a high-speed solar wind, is now subsiding. Arctic sky watchers should remain alert for occasional bright auroras as the event fitfully appears and peters out. The solar wind is at speed 452.8 kilometers per second, density 1.7 protons per cubic centimeter. X-ray solar flares, 6-hour maximum A9, 1201, UT February 19, and 24 hours again from A9, 1052, UT February 19. And we should have auroras over, Hudson Bay, of course Siberia, all along the Arctic. There have been 14 fireballs reported February 18 by NASA all-sky cameras. They scan the skies above the United States for meteoric fireballs, and the automated software maintained by NASA Meteor Environment Office calculates their orbits, velocity, penetrating depth in Earth's atmosphere, and other characteristics. And the daily results are here on Spaceweather. The near-Earth asteroids, as of today, February 19, there are 218 potentially hazardous asteroids. The PHAs, potentially hazardous asteroids, are space rocks larger than about 300 some odd feet across, that's 100 meters, that can come closer to Earth than 0.05 AU. None of these known PHAs is on collision course with our planet, although astronomers are finding new ones all the time. And the next one, according to this, should be today, 3.9 lunar distances from Earth. It's about the diameter of 17 meters. That's about 60 feet across, velocity of 15.4 kilometers per second. Now, we do have, concerning the space weather balloons finding the stratospheric radiation, they say that cosmic rays are linked with cardiac arrhythmias and sudden cardiac death in general population, and the latest measurements show cosmic rays are intensifying with an increase of more than 18% since 2015. Now, why are cosmic rays intensifying? The main reason is the sun. Solar storm clouds such as coronal mass ejections, the CMEs, sweep aside cosmic rays when they pass by Earth, and during solar maximum, CMEs are abundant and cosmic rays are held at bay. Now, though, our solar cycle is swinging towards solar minimum, which means that cosmic rays are allowed to return to Earth's surface. Another reason could be the weakening of Earth's magnetic field, which helps protect us from deep space radiation. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.